Good morning. A bit of wisdom for you on this Wednesday. Perspective is something that is really important for all of us, and it takes more often than not a change in a situation for you to really get perspective on something, to put something into context in the bigger picture. And so I'm sitting here this morning. It is much cooler today here in the UK. You may have heard that we've been having a bit of a heat wave. And it's actually sort of 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. And one of the interesting things is it feels just so wonderful, even though this is probably a good 6 or 7 degrees warmer than we're really normally used to here. And what I want you to do is I want you to take a couple of minutes and I want you to think about your life. What is going on in your life that you need to get some perspective about, that you need to give yourself that space to gain that perspective? Because life can get really busy, can't it? And maybe what's happened for you over the last couple of days is if you've been here in the UK, you have had to slow down a little bit because it just was too much and we're not used to this, and so we don't function as well in this kind of heat and this kind of situation because it's just not the norm for us. But the great thing about something being outside of the normal is that it gives you perspective and it gives you another view on it, and it gives you an opportunity to step back and say, okay, what's really going on here? I love that question from The Big Leap with Gay Hendricks. If you've never read that book, then read it. Because whenever something in your life needs your attention, there's usually something bigger going on that maybe you're missing because you're here. And it's about bringing it here. And maybe you need to talk to somebody to get this perspective, to help you to view this whole thing in a different way. Whatever it is, allow yourself the time and space and the contemplation. I'm amazing at the art of contemplation. It's something now that I do with so many different things. And the reason that I contemplate is because I get a much different outcome. Rather than making a snap decision, first thing I do is go to my gut and ask, what's my gut instinct telling me on this? Because I've got an absolutely amazing gut instinct. I ignored it for years. And now that I listen to it, it's made a really big difference in my life. So go to your gut instinct and then go to your heart. What is your heart telling you about this? Because for years we've been told to make decisions from here, and all the decisions that I made from there got me falling forward in a big way. So I'm really grateful for those decisions, but I now know that my heart and my gut are so much more powerful. And you've probably heard me talk about this several times before, because it's been a huge learning curve for me, and it's been really interesting that I had to make, a lot of mistakes, fall forward, as I call it, to get to where I am today, to now be making really great decisions. Have a think about this today. Love to hear what your comments are, and if you think somebody would benefit from hearing this, please share my video. Catch you later.